Hello students, standard 7th, chapter number 6, the triangle and its properties. We almost learn everything in this chapter. Now we are busy with the last exercise 6.5. We finished first, second and third questions. Now fourth. He said that which of the following can be the sides of a right triangle. Now, first set of sides are given 2.5 centimeter, 6.5 centimeter, 6 centimeter. Now, we have to check that whether these three sides can be the sides of right triangle. Now we know that in a right triangle, hypotenuse will be the longest side. So if these three sides represent the right triangle, then longest side will be the hypotenuse. So if these sides are of right triangle, the longest side should be hypotenuse. So now, longest side square, we will make the square of the longest side. Longest side is 6.5. 6.5 square. So that will be 42.25. And sum of squares of other two sides is equal to 2.5 square plus 6 square. 2.5 square is 6.25 because 25 square is 625. Here one decimal, we have to put two decimals, plus 6 square is 36, and that is equal to 36 plus 6.25. So 5 2's 42.25. Now you can see that both the sums are equal. So it can be the right triangle. Therefore, here square of hypotenuse is equal to sum of square of legs. So they can be sides of right triangle in which the angle opposite to 6.5 centimeter length will be right angle. So here what we have to do, we have to check the square of the longest side and sum of the square of other two sides. If the answers are equal, it represents the right triangle. And in this case, the angle which is opposite to the longest side will be a right triangle, right angle. So by this way, we have to find out whether they are representing the right triangle or not. If the both answers are different, then they cannot represent the right triangle. So here, the second and third you can do for homework. So let's do question number 5. What does it say? A tree is broken at a height of 5 meters. A tree is broken at a height of 5 meters from the ground and its top touches the ground at a distance of 12 meters from the base of the tree. Now what we have to find? Find the original height of the tree. Find the original height of the tree. So here what I want to say that let's understand with the figure. Suppose that was the original tree. Now what happens from the height of how much? 5 meters. 5 meters from the ground. So from here 5 meters is breaking. But it's not getting detached, but it the top here fall down here like that and touches here. Means the same part, this part comes here. And it is 12 meters from here. This part is 12 meters from here. And this height is 5 meters because it is broken from the 5 meter height from the ground. So what we have to do here? Here we have to find a hypotenuse because it is the same like that one. And then in the 5 meter we have to add that so that we get the original height of the tree. Let's give the names here A, B, C and D. So here AC is the original height of tree. BC is equal to 5 meters from where it is broken. AB is broken part which becomes BD. And CD is equal to 12 meters. So now here you can see that in triangle BCD, angle C is equal to 90 degree because it is a right triangle. Because when tree is standing it makes a right angle with the base, means the soil. So now, by Pythagoras property, BD square is equal to BC square plus CD square is equal to 5 square plus 12 square, 25 plus 144, and that is 169, and we know that 169 is square of 13. So BD square is equals 169, so BD equals 13. But that is the only this broken part. Therefore, AB is equal to also 13 meter. Now we have to find the original height. Therefore, original height of tree is equal to 5 plus 13. 5 meter plus 13 meter. So 13 plus 5 is 18 meter. So that is our final answer, that the original height of the tree is 18 meter. Now question number 6. Angles Q and R of a triangle PQR are 25 degree and 65 degree. Right? Which of the following is true? So here you can see that in triangle PQR, angle Q is equal to 25 degree and angle R is 65 degree. Now they have given three things. One, PQ square plus QR square is equal to RP square. Second, PQ square plus RP square is equal to QR square. And third, RP square plus QR square is equal to PQ square. So which of the following will be true? We know that square of the hypotenuse is equal to sum of the square of its legs. It means that we have to check the angle P. Obviously it will be 90 degree. So here, by angle sum property, we know that angle P plus Q plus R is equal to 180. So angle P plus 25 plus 65 is 180. So angle P plus 90 is equal to 180 degree. So angle P is 180 degree minus 90 degree. So it is 90 degree. So now angle P is 90 degree. Therefore, triangle PQR is right triangle. And therefore, by Pythagoras property, now you can see that this is the right angle. So QR will be the hypotenuse. So PQ square plus PR square or RP square. So statement second is true. Therefore, by Pythagoras property, PQ square plus RP square is equal to QR square is true. So we know that the side which is opposite to the right angle will be the hypotenuse. So PQ square plus RP square is equal to QR square. So statement second, this one is true here. So now question number 7. It says that find the perimeter of the rectangles of the rectangle whose length is 40 centimeter. Whose length is 40 centimeter and a diagonal is 41 centimeter. Now only one length is given. Let's draw a rectangle and let's draw one of the diagonal A, B, C, D. So length is given 40 centimeters. So let's we take this is as 40 centimeter. Diagonal is 41 centimeter. Now what is the perimeter? Perimeter means all the sides should be added. It means AB plus BC plus CD plus DA or 2 times L plus B. We learn about it. Here length is given but we don't have breadth. So according to that, first we are aware that in a rectangle all the angles are right angle. And therefore here triangle ABC becomes a right triangle. We know that in rectangle all angles are right angles. So here in rectangle ABCD, in rectangle ABCD, BC is equal to 40 centimeter and diagonal AC is equal to 41 centimeter. Angle B is equal to 90 in triangle ABC. Therefore, by Pythagoras property, AB square plus BC square is equal to AC square. Therefore, AB square plus 40 square is equal to 41 square. So AB square plus 40 square is 1600. Now 41 square. 41 multiplied by 41. 1681. So now subtraction, AB square is equal to 1681 minus 1600, and we know that subtraction will be 81, and 81 is square of 9, therefore AB is equal to 9. Now, perimeter is equal to 2 into bracket length plus breadth. Your length was 40 centimeter and we get breadth 9 centimeter. So 2 into bracket 40 plus 9. So 2 multiplied by 49. So 98 centimeter. So the perimeter of a rectangle is 90 centimeter. Now the last sum you can do for the homework, in which you will see that the side, the diagonals of the rhombus are given, and you must remember that diagonals of rhombus bisect each other at right angle. So from this situation you will find the side of one of the and length of the one of the side, and then you have to multiply by 4 because it have equal sides. So here we are going to finish the chapter also. Will be followed by PDF, and any confusion write down in the comment section. Thank you very much.